Everybody ready? Our coach, if you can start us off, please.
Very proud of the effort of the guys coming off the bench, but there was a difference in the game. Also, Peay, Matt Figure, they're a very good basketball team, very experienced team. You can see that. First half, I thought the rhythm of the game was to their favor. I thought they out-hustled us to loose ball. In the second half, we had some guys that came off and gave us some big minutes, and hopefully it's a breakthrough game for guys like Desi. I thought he was really big, and defensively and offensively, attacking their pressure defense. And then, of course, Keyshawn, he goes on a run by himself. And I always tell our guys, be ready. And so I thought our team got better tonight. Why it got better, I thought we saw some guys, especially young guys. You look out there, I think 2 sophomores, Mason and Daniel. And then you had the freshmen, Desi, Keyshawn, and who was the third one? Keyshawn and Reggie Cheney. And I thought they were out there, when the game was on the line. And as it was on the line, they were out there making plays offensively, defensively, sharing the basketball. I thought they got really excited in here. So to me, it's a growth in our basketball team, and that's what's needed. This team here, what you see right now, by late January, it'll be a totally different team. The one thing we've got to continue to address is rebounding the basketball. We make teams take difficult shots. We've got to come up with those rebounds. They took a lot of long threes, and they just seem like they just out hustle to get to the ball. And so that second, third, fourth, fifth effort, we've got to get better at that in a hurry, because when you get to conference play, the games are won in the paint. We were able to win in the paint, utilizing Daniel, got their main guy in foul trouble. I thought that was a big difference in the game. But when you talk about efficient minutes, what Keyshawn did tonight was very efficient, and we needed to happen at a big, at a big time, and he stepped up and made some plays for us.
Yeah, Mike, kind of adding on to Keyshawn, he scored 14 points in 9 minutes in the second half. I mean, that's very efficient, like you said. Well, what do you think kind of was the key to him getting going like that, and how big was that when you guys were down by 40?
Keyshawn's, I mean, if you think on the year, Keyshawn's had some, periods where he's played well, especially defensively. Offensively, I think it's just a matter of before everything kind of clicks for him. But he got the ball in the baseline attack, and I thought that really tied the game up, I think, at 50 off. And then, of course, now our defense is intact. We're rebounding the ball, we're pushing the ball, catching him in the open floor, and he's knocking down shots, making plays, and attacking the basket. I thought he just played with a lot of confidence. It's in him, and we've seen it in practices, so it's good to see it take place in the game.
You encouraged by Bailey's little spurt to start the second half?
I thought Adriel came out. He got in foul trouble. He only played 8 minutes, but I thought, his presence on the floor was very evident. Defensively, he was really getting after it. Then I thought in the second half he came and gave us some more energy. So again, we talk about efficient minutes. That's what we're talking about, guys. And the beauty of this team now is that we got other guys now stepping up in their role. When you talk about in that particular position, you got a guy like Gabe. He didn't have one of his better games. But then how about Reggie Cheney? He gets in and tell you what, it just gives us another different athletic type team. You got him and you got Daniel. So again, these guys are starting to figure it out how to function and play well with one another.
Mike, Harris has obviously had a great floor game season for you with assists and everything, but he was 2 of 25 on threes, and then he had a huge three with, I don't know, a minute something left. How big was that, and do you think he could get going? I mean, he could be a better three-point shooter, or just what do you think about that shot?
I thought he took a rhythm shot. It was a rhythm shot. He shoots the ball well in practice, and it's just a matter of, just carrying over to the game. I thought the guys found him, and he knocked it down. So it's just timing. I think it's going to happen for him because people are backing off of it. But when you don't think about it, just shoot it, and you'll see the results. And he's got to be effective out there on the floor for us.
Jordan Phillips had a nice little spark at the end of the first half. Could you talk about that? 4 points and a 6-3 run gave you a 1-point lead at halftime.
I thought he gave us some great minutes. We're going to build on that. He'll build on that. I thought the second half he didn't get out and play as much as he probably wanted to or I wanted to. But I think he showed that he's ready to play now. And that was big when he came out. I think we had another young group out there at that point in time. We were down and they made a run to get us back in it. And so That's the growth of this team. When those guys are getting those valuable minutes, when the game matters, that's why I say that. You know, guys can play when it's mop-up time and you got a 20-point lead or all that stuff. I'm talking about when the game's on the line. And that's going to come back and pay big dividends for us. I think what happens, your team gets to grow, and it puts competition. You know, guys like Jalen Harris, he can't sit there and rest on his laurels. Same way with Mason Jones. They can't sit there and rest. They got to come with it every single day because those guys are making strides. When I looked at there tonight, I just saw a different energy level with that group came off the bench. And maybe these guys wasn't getting tired, the guys that started out. But it was much needed tonight, and that's how this team's going to have to function in order to be successful. It's got to be the ultimate team.
Mike, you know, Mason's has a lot of good games for, but 1 and 10 tonight. I think you just